You know, I've often wondered what it was like to have to rely on a vehicle without all the modern amenities like a closed cab and a heater. Maybe today we'll get to find out. When I was learning how to weld, I had an instructor that talked about how old cars were the original ATVs. They had to be capable for going over all different types of terrain because the roads weren't very good back then. And around here, we have all different types of terrain. So let's put that to the test and see what it'd be like to drive a 1921 vehicle down the road in the wintertime. The T's been sitting for months. I kind of forgot some of my tricks to get it started, but I'm pretty confident I'll be able to figure that out. Got to put some air in the tires and some gas in the tank. And if it pops, then we'll go and take it for a cruise through the snow. These catch pans underneath it are a good way of finding out what sort of surprises we might find. There's a little bit of coolant in there. I checked yesterday and could see the coolant just fine. So I know there's still plenty in there. Coolant in the tank. Thermometer gauge check. That you check the oil is by opening up a drain plug on the back of the block and then pouring oil into here until it comes out the drain plug, and that's how you know it's at the right level. Super easy. And then when it's running, you want to see oil dripping out of that tube, and that's how you know it's getting lubricated. I'm gonna take the coolant pan out from underneath here and move that more empty one up underneath the carburetor, because if I remember right, the gravity feed carburetor likes to have the engine turned over until, with the choke on, until gas comes pouring out of there, and then after that you take the choke off and it fires up. The gas tank is in a very safe location. Under the seat. That way, in the event of a crash, you'd be able to safely protect the gas tank with your body. I'm not going to put too much in there yet, just to see if we're going down the road yet or not today. Not many moving parts on this carburetor. We have our choke linkage here, the throttle linkage here. When we operate the choke, it's this little handle there. It has a tendency to go up over the hill and get stuck sometimes, like that. So I like to leave the hood open when I'm getting it started to make sure that it's operating correctly. Throttle, you might think, would be down there where a normal gas pedal is, but no, it's up here on the column for ease of access. And you're likely not going to be able to see my feet at the same time, but this is the starter button. Also, if I remember right, it doesn't seem to like the handbrake on when it's starting, because for whatever reason that seems to stop the engine from turning over as easily. If I end up rolling away when I get started, it's not because I don't want to be here anymore. It's just because I'm trying to start my Model T. Okay, ignition to battery, not magneto. Spark advance. Wherever. Throttle low, and choke on, and turn over. There's a little bit of a cough. There we go, I like that. Don't hear gas pouring out of the carburetor yet. You'd definitely like to hear that. I'm gonna wait to pull it outside just to make sure that I can fire it up again. Well, we know she's running. Got oil moving. Probably not going to have to worry about it overheating on a day like today. I don't think that was anything I did. Definitely a quick shut off. I'll wager a guess that we're going to want this windshield closed. We made it up and down the big hill, so what could go wrong? Let's go a little bit farther. Slightly concerned that I'm not going to be able to make it up this hill again. Plenty of asphalt for us to get trips. Well, we only went in the ditch once. Thanks to Charlie, he helped us out. But now we know we can make it up and down the hill. Figured I'd better test that we could make it back up here before I go too far. And it would have been fine as long as I didn't go in the ditch. This is, of course, Lake Superior. This is a light truck. There you have it. She did great. Much rather have this than an ATV. A little bit chilly, but I don't know what else I expected. It was a fun day.